Hi, I don't know why it's been so hard for me to start this video. I've had like 3 or 4 different intros here already and I keep screwing it up. So let me just get started. I heard some of you guys want to talk about hair. Want to talk about hair? Let's do it. So I'm gonna, wish you could see the desk in front of me here. There's so much stuff spread out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna insert a clip here shortly where it shows all of my shampoos and conditioners and leave-in conditioners and creams and gels and refreshing sprays, stuff, all the different things that I've gone through and try and that I rotate through on a regular basis. But first of all, this is absurd. Nobody should have this much in their shower, but here we are. These are the varying shampoos that I will go through, and then I will show you which ones are my favorites. We need to do a clarifying shampoo about once a month. This is really good for it, and it's super cheap. It's like $2, maybe $3 for this bottle. I love the Pureology products. They're concentrated, so you don't need to use much, which to me justifies being able to spend that kind of money on them. I do get blonde highlights, so the DP Hue is fantastic. I love this stuff for maintaining and keeping you from getting brassy. And then this Bounce Curl Cleansing Conditioner, this is phenomenal. Until you educate yourself about what textured hair needs you have, you're going to go through and try so many different things. But this one right here, I'll tell you what, this is good stuff. So for conditioners, these are some of the ones that I use on a regular basis. Again, with the Pureology, it's just really good stuff. You're going to see this again here when I talk about doing refresh, and the Not Your Mother's Tahitian Garden. That's a really nice, just regular, like daily type conditioner. I've got some deep conditioners that I cycle through. These are these Garnier Fructis ones. They're just 1-minute masks, and they're really, really nice. Some leave-in conditioners for after I'm done shampooing, conditioning in the shower. Some, the creams, curl creams that I use on a regular basis. Some of the gels that I will use on a regular basis, and some more gels over here. Now we're going to get into some of the stuff that I really, really, really recommend and what I use most often. Most importantly, we're going to talk about what the one product is that I cannot live without. It is the simplest product, and it is something that I am literally going to get to share it with you today. So I'm really excited. So stick around. Trigger warning if you follow the curly girl method. If you don't know what that is, it is a system, a set way of dealing with textured hair that involves keeping out certain products like silicones, things that are bad for your curls, that they say are bad, and not using heat when styling. You can't use a hair dryer. I mean, you can on a cold setting, but who wants to do that? So it's just a strict method of handling curly hair, wavy hair, whatever. Sorry, I just kicked my camera there. And I tried it. I tried it for about 2 years. I even brought my own products that were Curly Girl approved to my hairdresser. And so when she would cut and do my hair and style and all that stuff, she had to use what I brought. And it wasn't bad. And did I see some improvement with time? Having transitioned from occasionally, now I occasionally do it, but that usually only equals to a handful of times a year, but maybe monthly straightening my hair. I think that that takes a lot of toll on your hair. It does. And so what you could have as more spirally ringlets kind of gets stretched out with time. So did I notice a difference when I stopped doing that? Yes. Enough to make it worth my while to not use some of my tried and true products and be able to try new things? No. I would say that it helped a lot with the front section of my hair, which I used to have to tweak out with a curling iron to kind of make things go the right way. And finally, I think with Curly Girl, it kind of helped me following those steps. It helped me kind of refresh, rehash. That's not the right word I'm looking for. It kind of helped me to refresh this area enough over time that the curls started to do more along the lines of what I wanted them to do. I mean, your hair's texture is your hair's texture. You can't really change that in any lasting way. Even a perm is going to grow out with time. But the Curly Girl method is fine. If that works for you, please keep doing it. If it doesn't work for you, don't be afraid to try new things. There are so many great products out there that aren't approved that can do really good things for your hair. But today we're just going to talk about what I go through on a regular basis, what I use in mine. So to begin with, I do get highlights in my hair. I go about every 10 weeks or so to my hair girl. If you have a curly hairstylist that you like, that's fantastic. They are hard to find. My girl did do some extra training in the whole, like the first base level of the curly girl method, and she came back with some interesting stories to tell me about it. And I don't know, I guess there's like memes and stuff online making fun of it. Whatever, it is what it is, but it's something that I wanted to try, and I did give it a go, but we're done with that now. So most importantly, let's get into what I use on a regular basis, starting with shampoo. I do get highlights. I think I already started to say that. So every now and then, like every second or third shampoo, which I guess I should preface this by saying I don't wash my hair every day. If you have textured hair, you shouldn't be washing your hair every day. Maybe you have to, maybe it works for you, you get greasy, sweaty, whatever. By the way, sweat's just water. It's okay. You don't have to wash that out of the length of your hair. Either way, I digress. So about every second or third time that I shampoo, I will go in with a purple toning shampoo because of the highlights that I get. They can get really brassy if I don't take care of that. So I really like the DP Hue. This is the Cool Blonde shampoo. This is really nice, but it's expensive. So I will make this last and do this like maybe every third or fourth time that I do the purple shampoo. I also like the Pureology Strength Cure. This is the Best Blonde. It's their purple shampoo. This is nice, also expensive, so I space it out. But something that I found recently that has nothing to do with purple shampoo. Who knew about cleansing conditioner? I didn't. Did you know that if you have textured hair, it's okay to wash your hair with a conditioner, and that they make special conditioners specifically for that? This Bounce Curl one, it is unbelievably awesome. Absolutely love it. And I started using, did I even grab it? Bounce Curl makes a styling cream that it's like a light hold cream gel that I will use in the summertime. It's really good for frizz. So I started using that a couple years ago and have gone through several bottles of it, but I just found this recently and absolutely love it. So this is a nice something to consider if you have not found a good shampoo. I used to think that shampoo didn't make a difference. It really does. It does. Moving on to conditioner. The Pureology line, their Hydrate, is fantastic. My hair girl has actually told me to stop doing purple conditioning stuff and to not worry about that with my hair and to just focus on hydration. So I do use this one a lot. Really, really enjoy it. It smells nice and pepperminty. It's like you're at the spa. And then I also like the Not Your Mother's Tahitian Garden Flower and Mango Butter. That's a mouthful. It's their curl defining conditioner. This is really nice too. And I will use about 10 pumps of it, 8 to 10 pumps of it in the shower when I do conditioning. And I just really, really get it in there, thoroughly saturated hair. And then you just work it into the length of your hair. And then I'll let it sit in my hair while I wash and do, you know, shave and whatever else I'm doing, and just kind of let it soak in. And then finally, for conditioning purposes, not to mention the deep conditioning, you want to deep condition. If you have textured hair, you should deep condition at least once a week or every other week. I wouldn't push it out much farther than that. Your hair is craving that. Again, everybody is different, but your hair, just the fact that it's textured, needs a little extra attention, and deep conditioners can provide that. Some of them you only have to keep in for a minute. Some of them you keep in for 5 to 10 minutes. Some of them you can sit under a dryer and have it in for 30 or 45 minutes. You do whatever works for you. I vary around between different kinds, and different time based on how much time I have is what I'll choose what I want to use, because you can get really good ones for a couple of dollars. You can get really good ones for $50 or $60 depending on how much you have to spend. Anyway, after I shampoo and condition, I will go in with, and it's upside down because it's all down at the bottom, so I guess I should flip it for you. This is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Leave-In Conditioner. I only use about the size of a quarter amount. After I've washed out my conditioner, I'll put this in, run it all the way through the length of my hair, and then I'll take a brush and brush it through my hair. And it's the brush I use is a wet brush. That's pretty common in this whole textured hair realm. Everybody knows about wet brushes. And I'll brush it through and then upside down, by the way. That's a key, being upside down. That way all of your hair can kind of just hang, and it helps to give you less of kind of a helmet head when you come out and you're drying your hair. So upside down, brush that stuff through, scrunch it in real well. Again, it's a conditioner, so you don't have to worry about rinsing. It's a leave-in conditioner. You don't have to worry about rinsing it out. So you want to scrunch it in really well. Kind of consider it as your first product that you're going in with. Then speaking of products, depending on the time of year is what I will use, but the curl cream and the gel combination I find works best for me. I really love the Camilla Rose Curl Maker, but combining this in with a gel in the shower while my hair is still soaking wet, upside down, magical. And I'm talking El Cheapo LA Looks gel. $2 for this bottle. And it lasts forever because I'm only using a little bit. About a quarter or two of this, like the size of a quarter or two, and then about 2/4 size of pumps of gel, like 2 or 3 squirts of this gel. Mix it together, or do this first and then the gel separate. You should try different ways of trying it and seeing what works for you with your hairstyle. The other gel that I really like is the Kinky Curling Custard, and I will go in with this the same way. First starting with the Curl Maker cream, and then follow up with that. Like I said, you can mix them together. I find that I get more definition if I use one product at a time. But if you want to try mixing them together for saving you a couple minutes, go for it. See what works for you. Now, here is the best stuff in the world. I just ordered a new one, so I'm gonna show you the one that's out of my shower, but this was a find online. You can only get this online right now, and I'm going to give her a link below. I actually have an affiliate code, and I did that. I reached out to her and asked her for one because I want you guys to try this. Not because I care about the tiny little percentage of something I might get off of a sale. That's what an affiliate code does. The affiliate code, if you use it below to order this, you don't have to, but if you do, you can get 10% off. This, I haven't even said what it is. This is the Scrunch It One and Done. It is a moisturizing cream gel. It is ultra hold, and it says it gives frizz-free shine. It has no parabens, sulfates, or silicones, and it says it's for all hair types. So obviously I can only speak to what this does for me, but this is the only product I will use. Whereas before I was talking about using a curling cream and a gel together, this kind of combines them in one, and it is fantastic. It provides, this is a wash day for me, so it has provided nice definition of my curls and waves, and it's not stiff, it's not crunchy. My hair is literally soft, but still gives definition, and I think that that's hard to find. So I love this stuff so much, and you only need about I use about 3 squirts from this, which gives me about the size a little over, maybe like a $50. I'm using coins because that's the best thing I can come to think of, so that you have an idea what I'm talking about. The difference here with this, it's about $12 or $13 online. It's one product, and it cuts down some time not only as you're getting ready, but this lasts. My curls will last for 4 or 5 days nicely. Now, I have a little refresher technique that I will show you that I do, but this stuff is the key. There are so many different products that you will have seen in the video that I inserted with all the different stuff that I've tried, that you only have a couple days worth of good curls. But this, I'm telling you, this is the bomb. And again, I will put that affiliate code down below with a link to her site so you can order stuff. It's a woman-owned business. She's based out of Florida, and she is killing it. And I absolutely adore this product. You can see this is my brand new one that I just ordered. This one's got about this much left in it. And when I ordered this last bottle, I also ordered 3 of their sample sizes. And I want to give you guys the opportunity to try this stuff. So I'm going to do a giveaway. And that's kind of exciting. And I'm going to ask you to like the video, comment what you liked about it down below, and then share it. And once you do that, you're going to be entered in to win one of these, and I will send it to you so you can try this product for yourself. There's, depending on your hair length in here, there's probably enough product in here to do 1 or maybe even 2 styling days. Styling days? Why does that sound weird? I don't know. Anyway, this stuff's going to be coming your way, but you got to like, comment, and share the video. Let me know either that or what your winning go-to hair care routine is if you have curls or waves as well. I'm always curious to hear that. And then I also mentioned here about having a refreshing routine. So the refresh thing is important. I will wake up with hair that looks like this as soon as I take it out of my buff that I sleep in. That is not cute, so I'm not putting it on here because I know people will use that against me. I have a good circle of friends. Anyway, so I do sleep in a hair buff, and when I take it down, it'll look like this. I don't have to do hardly anything to it. Maybe reach in and fluff it up a little bit here and there. But by the third, fourth day, I find that I do need to do some refreshing. So a couple of things that I will use for that. This is a mister, a hair mister that I got off of Amazon. Bought it in, I think it was a 3 or 4 pack. And the nice thing about this is it produces a, let me see if I can spray it on some here. It produces a nice, light, steady spray. It's not just a ksh and one and done type thing. It is a continuous spray. And it supposedly spreads the product or whatever it is that you have that's in it very evenly along your hair, which is important for textured hair. So what the secret is to do with these sorts of things, and I will put a link for this down below, is to add just a little bit of a leave-in conditioner, or a regular hair conditioner is fine too. But I have found after trying several different ones that this Giovanni Direct Weightless Moisture Leave-In Conditioner is perfect for it. Works out great. So I just do a little squirt of this, like a little dime size amount, okay? And then the rest of this is water. Shake it up, and you have your very own homemade leave-in conditioner spray, refreshing spray, whatever you want to use it as. It is really, really a great daily refresher. So I don't even find that I need it the first couple of days, but when I do, then I'll just come over and spray a little and go in and scrunch things back up, and it kind of just refreshes whatever the product was that you used, your styling product that you used in it, and it does it really, really nicely. If you find that you still need more, you're still a little frizzy after doing that, you can take a little bit squirt of that in your hand, your leave-in spray that you made, and a little bit of gel, just a little bit, mix it together, run it over the top of your hair, like smooth it down, and then go in and scrunch. And it does a really nice job at kind of just giving you a fresh style. Another thing that is, if you don't want to make your own, or if you don't want to order a special spray bottle, I understand, I don't blame you. I recently found this one. This is the Maui Moisture Hair Styling Frizz-Free Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Mist. See, I had to look at the bottle because it's a big, long name. This stuff smells so good. It's tropical, kind of like a pina colada. It is really, really nice. It just smells like something you should be drinking. But it is a really good instant spray-in refresher. It says it's like a leave-in conditioning thing, but I use it as a refresher. However, it's heavy, so it'll do an actually better job, I think, at refreshing my curls than the stuff I just showed you with the spray and the water that you mix. But because it's heavy, it kind of makes my hair almost feel a little bit waxy, and it's not going to last as long. So I have to do it every day rather than just once every other day or so, and it starts to build up, and I feel like I need to wash my hair. So I like it. If I need my curls to look squared away, then I will use it, but I do know that I'm going to have to wash my hair in a day or two after using it because it just kind of feels like it starts to build up a little bit, but it's good stuff. And then finally, the other thing with the curly girl method is that they really limit what hairsprays you can use. They don't want you to use anything with alcohol in it because that's drying for your hair, and textured hair needs moisture. So that makes sense. And I made a very conscientious effort to only buy an alcohol-free hairspray. They're called air sprays. The one that I was using, I think, was a L'Oreal air spray. Hard to find. And one day I saw, I think it was Maybe it was Jessica Braun talking about different hairsprays and whatnot that she uses. And this one came up. This is the Bamboo Fiberful Big Hair Spray by OGX. And first of all, this smells really nice. I like this going on. Nice fine mist, and it does a pretty good job of holding my curl. And the reason I think that it's better than the other air sprays that I was using was that those had, even though they were supposed to be alcohol free, they had a very distinct alcohol hairspray scent to them. This doesn't. And I have found that this really does a nice job of holding my volume and fullness throughout the day. Whereas the other stuff is just kind of didn't do as great a job. So this shows like it's level 4 out of 5 on the little dots at the bottom. So apparently they make something that's a stronger hold, but this is worth it. I like this. Worth it. Finally, the last thing I want to show you, that when it comes to textured hair. Okay, so drying. So some people will let their hair air dry, and some people will let it dry overnight. And I don't know how you sleep on a wet, damp pillow, but whatever. And then some people will use a diffuser, and that's what I do. I attach this Black Orchid diffuser to my hairdryer, and I know it looks frightening, but don't be scared. The Black Orchid is a bomb. It is so good. All you're doing, you can see it wasn't made for this dryer, okay? This is a Baby Bliss Pro, and you just use some plumbing fittings to make it attach to whatever kind of hairdryer you have. You don't have to buy anything special, though their website will tell you otherwise. And you just take your hair as it's soaking wet and just kind of let it fall down into the diffuser, and then hold that up against your head. And then I give it about 20 seconds or so, and then I'll let it down, shake out whatever it's done, and then do it again. And some people will turn the dryer off and then not turn it back on, and when they have it up against their scalp. You can do whatever works for you. It doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. So then I divide my hair into this section, the back, this side, and then the crown. And I'll flip my head over for the final part when I'm blow drying the crown. But everything I use this diffuser for. So that helps to kind of eliminate frizz. It's almost like a set of hands being in there going like this, holding your hair up and giving you some volume at the root. Really, really worthwhile investment if you have textured hair and you're interested in a new diffuser. So do love the Black Orchid. I guess that's it though, guys. If you guys have other questions about my kind of hair routine or 2C3A, you let me know. Let me know down below. Let me know what kind of tried and true products you have that you found that you absolutely can't give up, because I'm always interested in trying new. You can see I have a huge collection, and that's not even stuff that I've gotten rid of over the years. Also, please don't forget to enter for your samples of the Scrunch It One and Done, and then give me a like on the video, a comment down below on what you liked about this or what your favorite hair product is that you absolutely cannot live without, and you're going to get entered. Oh, and share it too. Like, comment, and share. I will do a drawing in the next video, so you have to come back again and watch me again. Yes, that's intentional, but it's worth it because you get to try the Scrunch It One and Done, and you don't even have to order a whole bottle for yourself and then be stuck with the bottle if you don't like it. You're getting a sample. So 3 winners. Don't forget to do that. And I guess that's it, guys. So we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.